Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Nicolas Gonzalez. He has teammates around him. Carragher. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Nicolas Gonzalez. Just the challenge that was required. And a simple clearance, a good one. And the goalkeeper will claim it. In a decent position now. Nicolas Gonzalez. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Nicolas Gonzalez. Teammates available. Tova. Rodrigo Salazar. And he's made headway. And he could well be sent off for that. And the referee didn't have much choice. A sending off it is.
Yeah, no complaints there. That's a sending off all day long.
Must take the lead here. Well, we are going to have a decent amount of stoppage time. 3 minutes to be exact. Can they take the lead? Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Nicolas Gonzalez. A very good tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Chance to finish. And a goal! They've taken the lead! Well, playing a man short, but that doesn't seem to bother them. We shouldn't be surprised. So the action continues, and City looking to offer a swift response to that setback. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Nuno Mendes. Jude Bellingham. Salazar. Bellingham. Rodrigo Salazar. Getting in there to intercept. Jude Bellingham.
Well, I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving the team on.
Jude Bellingham. Rodrigo Salazar. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Kenneth Taylor. Bellingham. Chasing this game. Can they convert? How about this for drama? All even once more. Astonishing. So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Kenneth Taylor. So the final whistle, even Steven in the end, a drawn match here. What did you think of Real Madrid's performance?
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, in position to bring you live match commentary. And my expert analyst, as always on these occasions, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It is Liverpool, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Safe pair of hands, did his job. And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. Cleared away. Kenneth Taylor. Taylor. They've given it away. Managed to get it out of there. Joshua Kimmich. Nicolas Gonzalez. Kenneth Taylor. Fairman. Really good challenge. And Liverpool come away with it. And stand dealing with the danger. Pascal Gross. Lanzini. Valentin Castellanos. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And well positioned to clear. Nicolas Gonzalez. Foden. And intercepted it. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. And an astute piece of defending. Can he give them the lead? Still a chance. And clears the danger. Bernardo Silva. Valentin Castellanos. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Taylor. Nicolas Gonzalez. Here's Tova. Oh, they have it again. Landon Donovan. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ruben Garcia. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Ida. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Valentin Castellanos. Fairman. Tova. Carragher. Still level. Real Madrid continued. Must take the lead here. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. Substitution for Real Madrid. Dumfries. Silva. Here's Ruben Garcia. Now with Donovan. Castellanos. Ida. Could be. Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
And back underway. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
Well, Derek, the fans are right to expect more. The tempo of their passing was too slow. They were second to the ball too many times and were beaten by the better side today.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It is Manchester City taking on Real Madrid.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Danger averted. Nicely timed tackle. And a simple clearance, a good one. Nick Woltemade. Beckham. Might really be able to trouble them here. And he's broken free. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Oh, cut out straight away. Nicolas Gonzalez. And the ball back with City now. Thauvin. And support available. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Kim. Nick Woltemade. And on to Beckham. And tremendous individual skill. A struggle for Real Madrid to hang on to the ball. Nicolas Gonzalez. Well read to win possession back. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Carragher. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Well, fine use of the ball. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And the keeper reacting just as we would have expected. A bit wasteful from City. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Woltemade. Thauvin. Oh, can they forge ahead? Quite simply an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Well, this could be a chance for Real Madrid to jump ahead from a corner. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And a substitution in the offing. Phil Foden.
Well, if they get the winner now, these City fans will go absolutely wild. What an atmosphere we have inside this stadium.
A City free kick forthcoming. Saint-Maximin. Ruud Gullit. You never quite know when it's going to be last chance saloon time. City have a corner. Making sure nothing came of it. And the referee has decided to add on a minimum of 5 minutes. David Beckham. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Nicolas Gonzalez. Well, he's certainly not alone. He succeeds in clearing it. Thauvin. Gonzalez with it. Kenneth Taylor. Jude Bellingham. Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. And the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Nicolas Gonzalez. Crossing opportunity. Mbappe. Now with Rodrigo. Wonderful tackle. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Aurélien Tchouameni. Jaap Stam. Nicolas Gonzalez. There to win it back. Mbappe. Thauvin. Nicolas Gonzalez. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Bellingham. And Valverde. Vinicius! And possession lost by Real Madrid. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Good piece of defending. Aurélien Tchouameni. Rodrigo. Well read to win possession back. Real Madrid coming away with it. Nicolas Gonzalez. Plenty of support here. Thauvin. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Valverde. Mbappe. Not showing good defensive judgment. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Tova. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Bellingham. Rodrigo. And the timing was perfect. Ball one. 5 minutes remaining then, and the score sheet remains blank. Nicolas Gonzalez. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Well, a long-distance effort, and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And so there we have it, full time here and a draw. A point apiece, both sides having to settle for that. What did you think of the Real Madrid performance?
Well, Derek, a draw is a fair result in the end because they never really looked in full control of the game, which is disappointing.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, he took care of it defensively. Koundé. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. And the keeper stretching to deny him. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Tova. Now with Kimmich. Now, who can he play it to? Andriy Shevchenko. Opportunity. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, it was a fairly simple finish in the end, but you still have to be in the right place, keep your composure and finish it off, and that's exactly what he did.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Andriy Shevchenko. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Real find themselves in a position of menace. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, that was a decent effort, and you just sense the goals coming here.
Gonzalo Inacio. And Sentner with it. Bernardo Silva. And the ball with Shevchenko. Veerman. And credit due, a good intervention. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 3 extra minutes. Oh, he's through here. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, the ball moving again, and Real very much in charge of this one. Shevchenko. Sergio Herrera. Shevchenko. Managed to get it out of there. Jürgen Kohler. And intercepts again. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, that ball looks promising. Well, the keeper is happy. The bar was there. Well, no danger now. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Pulisic. Koundé. He has teammates around him. Must score! Well, the concession of a corner here, but credit for the challenge. Good intervention from Stam. Scholes. Scholes. Can they put it away? Oh, disappointing clearance. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, it's been given away here by Ronaldo. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on, and there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the board in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.